Hey y'all, it's me, the Nosy Goddess, and today we're getting into the business of Kanye West, or Ye, as he likes to be called these days, and his recent interview with academics who, yeah, we shouldn't really be watching this groomer, right? But I saw this on X or Twitter, and I had to share. Like, this is ridiculous, as you can see by what Ye is wearing. What looks like a Black Klansman outfit. But there's a couple of clips I want to share. And I do want your thoughts because I want to know: am I crazy, or is this man crazy? But yeah, let's get into these couple of clips. This man, I don't know if it's just he's attention starved, or if he's really trying to make an impact. So let's get into it. Well, first of all, this is how he shows up to the interview.
Trying to figure it out. This is
wherever you want. You can sit right here. What do you think? Okay. So it's like magnetic. So one goes in here. Oh shit! I think it fell. Oh yeah. I see you with the bust down chain too, man.
Bro, took that Nazi chain.
Sounds like he was about to say he's got a Nazi chain on. Can I say this? Ak, you need more people. You doing everything. You got to clip the mic on. You are you by yourself in this apartment, or what is happening? Okay, I want to get to the next clip where he's basically praising Drake. Ugh. Let's listen to this.
The real thing with you and Drake. Like I've always been confused. It feels like I can't tell if it's a love-hate thing. I've watched hundreds of hours of you talking about just interviews, and at a point it felt like the energy shifted, and then we just started seeing it everywhere. And I can't tell what is it.
Yeah, it's like family members that you don't fuck with. Like, I appreciate. One thing is, Drake is a million times better than Kendrick and a million times more important. You know what I'm saying? What Future has done, Thug, what Drake just culturally is that shit last year. I couldn't barely sit through that shit. That shit was insane, bro. That shit had Lucian Grange, Universal, Drake lawsuit shit written all over it. This shit, the Aya line, at the end of the day, all this shit I'm saying, Jim Jones, Kendrick did, all these celebrities. The funny thing is we're all in the same boat.
We're all in the same boat. Are we? And what does he mean he couldn't sit through last year? Is he talking about Not Like Us? How it blew Drake out the water and caused him to sue his label? Okay. Now let's get into this next clip, which basically says he's a hypocrite because he contradicts himself.
Until motherfuckers can really get their shit together like they Nigerians or like they Chinese or like they're Jewish or like they're the tech Indians or some shit, everything I'm saying counts. And the way, as far as the way I feel, what I'm expressing, I'm saying people want to fuck with me. I'm telling them they can't fuck with me. And anybody that ever went against me, and it's the other shit, I don't really have a problem with Kendrick. I would never call Kendrick a faggot. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what happened with the song and that whole idea. I don't like how they used Kendrick. That's right. And also, I don't like him saying he the number one because I'm the number one. So those are my two things.
People think that's jealousy. They feel like even when you criticize the Super Bowl performance, or you're like, man, I didn't like him on Cardi's album. He got too many verses. Like, yeah, he could rap, but we ain't want to hear this shit.
Y'all don't go to church? God is an angry God. God is a jealous God. What are you talking about? I'm the closest thing to God on earth. And I act just like how God acts. Like, I go up when people, whatever interview you did previous to the interview of this interview, I guarantee you it's going to be more of a blessing than the previous interview. So what does God do? Bless. God has used me to bless. John Legend, boom. Amber Rose, Kim, Travis, Cardi. You get what I'm saying? So whatever is here, the blessings run through me. But in that same way, I'm angry. I'm jealous. And now I can say all these people were the family that I never had, but North is my actual family. So give me one reason, please. Because before it's all jealousy, is this and that, and now it's this far. So yes, I was jealous that Kendrick is on Cardi album, and I feel like that's two different genres. It seemed like J. Cole and Kendrick would be more like, I like mixing genres and shit, but yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm hearing this shit for the first time. Yeah, I'm not on it. Yeah, this man rapping about Skims. It's like, that's what, man, what about all this shit when I said I don't fuck with rappers? I don't fuck with celebrities. And then I do the Jay-Z tweet and people be surprised. Like, I told you niggas I don't fuck with niggas. Y'all niggas just don't be believing me.
So he admits he's jealous of Kendrick. Okay, he's being honest in that moment. He also clearly has a God complex, and I think we already knew that. And he feels like, I guess he should dictate who collabs with who. He feels like Kendrick should be more so collabing with a J. Cole rather than a Cardi, and that he should be collaborating with Cardi, and he was left off the album, and he feels left out, which is understandable, because if you claim you're number one and you're on top, but nobody's calling you for their new project that's been anticipated for 4 years, that is a sign that you may not be as relevant as you think you are, right? So I want to also say this about Ak. Like, dude, do we not care about our appearance at all? You are on a very high platform you have a lot of subscribers and people who watch you. You put yourself out there. Dude, can we do something about our appearance and our posture? Can we? I mean, you are a black man, right? Or a Jamaican, but can you represent? My goodness. Okay, and I'm going to get into this final clip. All right? Now, this final clip, he goes into a bunch of different people. And he's going to be shading people. And more than anyone, Kim, his ex-wife, and his children. I don't think he realized he's throwing them under the bus as well. Let's take a listen.
Also, I had this theory that I just wanted to say, wait a second, I have another theory. It's about football and music industry, but I want you to get that Jay-Z answer. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, what about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, but you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Well, some people might feel like, like even with the situation with kids, I hear you speak about that a lot. Like nobody really spoke on your behalf. Yeah. But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like you put yourself in that.
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan. But my issue with all these faggot ass celebrity niggas is, if you ain't gonna speak on my behalf of the situation I'm in right now with my children, or where I was when I asked for the help years ago, don't talk about my political views. Plus your T. Like, nigga, I bled for you. If nigga asks you about me, say we ain't speaking on Ye. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how y'all looking at me like a Vic, because you a street nigga. But it ain't that time no more. I'm the lawyer off Carlito's way. I'm the boss. You niggas is broke. You niggas is not masterminds. And you niggas should never have ever gone. Look at John Legend, old sissy ass. I ain't never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got all that faggot ass hot sweater nigga come up and just, this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados. John Legend and Master Ted.
Again, this is director's cut, so I'm sorry. But Ye saying Barbados is hilarious. I'm sorry. I gotta run that back. I'm sorry, John Legend, nothing against you, bro. I'm just saying, this is director's cut right here. Y'all gonna have the full footage. Y'all gonna do whatever with it. Ak will not be in it afterwards, other than me talking to him. But Barbados is hilarious. I'm sorry.
never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got all that faggot ass hot sweater nigga come up and just this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados. John Legend, mashed potato. So no, they say he smell like mashed potatoes. I don't know where I got this from.
No, he used to be your guy though. And like, so all these relationships,
Yeah.
they're repairable. Like even the Pusha, the Jay, the like. There's a long list. Even Cardi. Like I feel like, I know you say you want to hurt them, but you might overstep the line where maybe at a point Jay's like, man, I'm cool. Like I think after that tweet, he definitely, you know. And I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Why would I want to salvage relationships with
to a lot of people?
Why would I want to salvage relationships with broke ass slaves and slave herders? Like everybody. So this is what I'm saying. The Jay-Z thing leads me to the NFL. Why do they want a Drake to be out of there? Why do they want somebody with no hits like Kendrick to do the Super Bowl? Right. This is a theory I had. The people that run the Super Bowl had to come to people who run the music industry and be like, you guys, you're letting your niggers get out of hand. Oh my God, that Kanye. Somebody take a knee for it with him. Where's he out of there? See, that's the problem. You let them last too long. You know, in our league, they're for 2 years, 3 years, they're out of there. We deal with, you know, we got Tom Brady. He's great. You know, we made Mahomes throw that fucking Super Bowl, you know, so Tom could get his 7th ring and shit. But like, you guys, the music industry, what you know you got to do, start getting smaller artists and put them on. We're going to set you up. We're going to take Rolling Loud. We're going to connect them with Live Nation. And then we're going to get a bunch of small artists. And then, you know, you'll be able to make your money off of that. And then, you know, if we take, Cardi's doing good, we'll make them take the blue pill. We'll have them rap about Skims. And then mention Northwest. We love Northwest. Oh, Kanye, don't worry about him. He's a lunatic. Don't worry about him. Does any of that sound right or sound accurate to you?
Yeah, if you look, it does seem like, I don't know if it's that control, but you could see.
Wait a second. You don't think you can see my eyes through the mask right there?
Yeah,
you don't know if it's that.
Ak had no idea how to respond to that. He stuttered and flubbered throughout that whole reply when he asked him if he thought that any of that was accurate. Now, some of Ye's theories might not be too far off, you know, as far as the plotting and planning with Jay in the NFL, you know, and all the things going on behind the scenes, and the fact that they're calling him a lunatic, and at least he seems to know that that's what the word on the street is. But as far as his impact, how he's blessing everybody with his touch and what is coming through him and onto other people, it might be a bit much. Now, I'm going to put some blame on myself as somebody who shouldn't even probably be posting this. I don't even know why I'm posting this, to be honest, because I really don't think Ye should have the impact that he does or the influence that he does when a lot of the things that he's spewing currently is harmful to the culture. Honestly, it's crazy. And the way he showed up in this mask and this outfit is diabolical, to be honest. But child, let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think about Ye and this latest interview with Aka-groomer? That's another thing why I shouldn't be posting this, because as academics, we're supposed to cancel both these people, right? So maybe I'll vow not to post these people again. I'll do my part, but I'm gonna post this right now. Let me know what you think, and like this video, share it, subscribe to the channel. That's all I got. Till next time, bye.